For one South Louisiana artist, paddling a kayak has become a favorite way to get up close and paint landscapes near her home on Bayou Lacombe. Dave McNamara followed along as the artist loaded her oil paints, canvas, and brushes to create a late afternoon painting on the water in the heart of Louisiana.
Artist Carol Halleck has found a way to combine her love of painting with her enjoyment of paddling a kayak near her home on Bayou Lacombe.
I always liked anything Louisiana, you know, the pelicans, the oak trees, water on the bayou just surrounds me and it becomes a part of you.
I tagged along in my own kayak as Halleck scanned the springtime bayou landscape, looking at shapes, the light, anything that would inspire her to put paint and brush to canvas.
In springtime, it's bright greens, and they only last about a week.
In her small kayak, Halleck is seeing her world from water level.
And so you're looking up, it's giving you a different angle and more access to places.
You've probably seen these landscapes along the bayou hundreds of times. Where do you find inspiration to paint something new?
In a way, the composition may be very similar, but your colors change, your light changes, the time of year changes, and so it's always new. The challenge is to, if you're painting that same thing over and over, make it better.
Halleck notices how the late afternoon sun adds highlights to trees, the swaying of moss in the wind, and shapes reflecting in the water.
A lot of folks would come by this bayou in a boat and whisk right by this scene here, but I'm loving the detail, the lilies, the flowers that you're finding in that.
Dead trees are interesting. They talk somehow.
It might seem like it would be easier to snap a picture and take it home to paint the scene. Halleck prefers the plein air style, trying to do a painting from start to finish while sitting on location in her kayak.
The camera doesn't have the emotion. The camera does not see what you see. It does not see the emotion, the light, and doesn't feel what you feel. When you're painting from a photo, you're trying to do a 3D rendering from this 2D photo. And if you're out in nature, you're trying to do a 3D, but then there's 3Ds in front of you.
Carol Halleck's award-winning oil paintings capture familiar scenes, trees along a bayou, the changing of seasons, the imperfections and beauty of Louisiana landscapes, and a white egret that she always names Geraldine.
I've always kind of been closed off from emotion, not really knowing how I felt, and I think painting has helped me acknowledge what's inside of me.
If every stroke of the brush hits its mark, Halleck says she can complete a painting in less than an hour. And there's always tomorrow, with different light or perhaps a few more clouds, another chance to capture the beauty and emotion of a kayak trip on the bayou. With the heart of Louisiana, Dave McNamara, WAFB 9 News.